Hey everyone, hoi allemaal. So today I'm going to be repotting a whole lot of plants and also propagating a lot of plants, but repotting, propagating, yeah. This is the collection I assembled today. So some water propagations are going to get potted up. These ones are just going to get babies removed since I propagated them last time. These ones, well, this is the mother plant, but there are a lot of babies inside of here, so this one's going to be propagated, repotted, propagated. Well, you'll see in the end, but a lot of pots and also 4 buckets of soil. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. I hope so, but yeah. Let's get started with the easy stuff, the repotting, and then we'll move on to propagating. Well, I need to retract the statement. Repotting is not the easy task today because Sansevieria, most of them are Sansevieria by the way, they like break your plastic pots and they're very difficult to get out. That's also the reason why I'm also repotting them in plastic pots, since I don't want them to break my good ones. And with the plastic pots, I can just take them out and check if they need repotting. But I'd rather lose plastic pots than... Look at this one. It's all bulged. It's like a misshapen head or something. In case anyone's wondering, this is a Sansevieria trifosclata. Something like that, but it's gorgeous and doing really well because it made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new shoots. 6. Nope, I need to show you them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So, I'm going to recruit some help. Want deze plantjes die zijn zo sterk dat ze de potjes aan het breken zijn. Maar ik wil ze uit het plastic potje. En het lukt niet helemaal.
Schot zitten. Snijden.
Ja, nee, oké, maar...
Dan pak ik even iets anders.
plants are fascinating. Would you look at that? Not sure if orange is a good color in this case, but they're alive, so I'm guessing. And they're making babies. This one, I think it got cut and then just put in a pot because it was buried very, very high in soil. Well, where's the one? Doing this one-handed is not the best. Ah, here. You can see they were buried till here, and only the bottom, well, this was the bottom. Only the bottom was roots, so I'm like, do I need to bury them at the same level or not? Because I think that when this keeps getting under in soil and does get wet, it will rot. So I'm just going to pot them up a little higher, maybe halfway than the original, so they have more soil and thus they can make more roots. Yeah. So now we will get on with repotting, and this one is going to get propagated. I'm going to break some of the babies off because I don't have a lot of big pots and I want more of this. So yay! So the repotting is all done. Now on to propagating. And for the hanging plants, I made propagations in water, so I just added those and while repotting it in a bigger pot. And for those two, I just added the propagations in just to make it a fuller plant. And yeah, why not? I had clear space in the kitchen. So now on to propagating, which for these, well, they're all Sansevieria that I'm going to propagate. Am I correct? Yeah, these are all Sansevieria. It just basically means, if I take this one as an example, it has some babies. Oh, you can, I hope you can see. Well, this one is a propagation, so I'll just tear all these apart, repot the mother plant, and also repot the propagations, of course. Maybe this one is a little bit easier to see. Let me see if I can get it out of the pot. One-handed, not the best idea. So now it's on to propagating. I just repotted everything that I wanted just simply repotted. So the hanging plants there, I added some propagations that I already had sitting in water propagations. So I just added those to those two. This one I repotted and added some propagations with it. And now we are going to be propagating the rest, which are all Sansevieria. And let me take this as an example. So these two leaves are from the mother plant. These are two pups, babies, however you want to call them. So I'll just root around in the soil, trying to, well, break them free from mama with as much roots as possible, and then see how many I have left, and basically see how many I think will survive and repot those, and of course the mother plant. And yeah, that's basically how it's going to go for all the rest of them. That one, those one I will split up, and these three, that aloe, and there's another aloe. I'll just remove some of the pups because it's overflowing, and I don't need another set of pups because I still got some over here that I was going to give away but still haven't done. So yeah, let's see how many plants we can make or create. So basically this one is very wet. I personally am not, I don't think wet or dry soil is better, but pick your own poison, I would say. And let's see what we can find. So I'm just rooting around in the soil, just getting rid of most of it, because that'll make it easier to spot where all the propagations are coming from. And I will probably lose, well, this one I will lose. That's a sad story. Let's see if I can maybe try and do it a little bit more careful. Well, this isn't going according to plan. Well then, more brutal it is. Well, this is the mother plant. This one. But it doesn't want to seem to release her babies. No, not really. Well then, I was hoping to get a lot of babies out of this, but maybe not. Finally. So now we have mother plant with a loose leaf. Sorry, mama. We'll get rid of that. So that's one. And now I can split these into two. I hope. Not. Just one. Okay, fine. So, I was hoping to get a lot more, but this will not root. Maybe if I put it in water, that'll be an experiment. Yeah, I'll just put these in water, the tall ones, because putting this in, well, maybe we can see. But these one, or this one, and especially this one, I will now just repot in some new soil, and do the same for the rest of them. So I made a big mess, but everything is done, which is nice. And I decided to also repot this one. It was originally in that pot and I never really liked it, so I was like, yeah, while I'm doing this I might as well repot it. And you might think, what a shame of all these pups, but in a matter of, well, 2 months probably, maybe more, since it's officially autumn and the growing season is at its end. But I don't really think that counts for houseplants, but they will make these again so fast that, yeah. And like I said, I still have a bunch to give away, so I don't need a lot more. So I just gave Mama, well, technically that's Mama and that's Baby, but both these Mamas I gave a break by just removing them all. But yeah. What else did I want to say? I'm not sure anymore. I will just clean up, water these plants, and then I'll be back. So here is everyone, all potted up, not watered yet, because we'll put them in a big tray to water them all. Sorry for the sunlight. The sun decided to come out. I will keep them on the table except for the hanging pot, because, yeah, that's a bit too much. But everyone else will stay on the table so that I can keep an eye on them. Make sure they are well watered and, yeah, go from there. I'm glowing because hard work. But thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Bye everyone. Dag allemaal. soaking in all the water.